This broadcast do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions of WBGR Network.
Welcome back and thanks for joining us today. We have an exciting show for you today and I can't wait for you to meet my guests. So we're going to go through things really quickly. I hope everybody had a wonderful week. I am blessed today to have Big G, Mark Green, in the building with you. It's nothing like having your husband work with you. So he is here with me and he'll probably kill me if I ask him to poke his head in a way, but just know that he is here working with me today. We want to go through some quick announcements because y'all know I have Anissa, Twinky, Hargrove in the building. And I want you to know all about this sister. We grew up together. We're God sisters. I'm the #1 fan and can't nobody tell her no different than that. And I want you to meet her. I want you to know about her. I want you to know how to get in touch with her in case you need her for any type of wedding, event or whatever, because she did my 50th birthday. She does my cookouts on the 4th of July. So I need you to get to know this lady. So we're going to go through some quick announcements. How's everyone doing with their New Year's resolutions? Well, I'm going to tell you now that I'm off to a great start and I'm working on that self-care first. How about that? So I'm off to a great start, working on self-care, been drinking lots of water, trying to stay away from the soda. So I'm sharing with you what I'm doing. So make sure you share with me what you're doing. Hey, Vivian, I see you. And hey, Aunt Sandy. Aunt Sandy said, hello, handsome nephew. So you make sure you respond. And hello, Miss Betty. How are you? And Shannon. Tarnisha Whitehead. Hey there, Ladybug. Happy New Year, Leslie. A lot of you all on here today. My velvet voice, Pastor Alicia Williams. Maureen Henry, my cousin from Baltimore. Just loving y'all today. Thank you so much for joining. How about you all share a watch party for me? Because I want to make sure that you all share this. So again, I'm going to tell you really quickly about Anissa Sings Atlantic Star. She will be at the Carlisle Club on Sunday, and yes, I will be in the building. So make sure. Are there any tickets left? A few? Okay. There may be a few left. I know there's some at the bar and maybe like 3 on the floor. So if you want to see Anissa Sings Atlantic Star, make sure you go on to the Carlisle Club and purchase those tickets. Also, I have Tigressa Sings Natalie at the City Winery on February 6th. Showtime is 7:30. Tickets $25. So make sure you check her out as well. And I think that's Natalie Cole's birthday that she's paying homage to on that day. Lorraine Productions, she has a play coming up, Behind Closed Doors. If you remember her being here a couple months ago, she was talking about her new play, Behind Closed Doors, that she wrote with her husband. So that'll be at Harmony Hall, Saturday, May 9th, 7 p.m. And that's on Livingston Road in Fort Washington. Tickets are $25 for the early bird tickets. And after that, it will be $35. So make sure you get your tickets for that as well. We got to support each other because if we don't support each other, who will? So let me get to these birthday shout outs. I want to start with Miss Paulette Sandage. Happy birthday to you. That's my sister's co-worker. So I wanted to wish you happy birthday. Michelle wanted to make sure I said happy birthday to you today. And my special babies, Jada and Janice, my twin nieces, just had a birthday. They turned 20 years old. I don't know how I'm dealing with that, but they just had their 20th birthday, and I remember the day they were born. How about that? So I want to wish them a very happy birthday, and I know They had a good time. But these two young ladies told me on their birthday. I said, "So what we doing today?" They said, "We're gonna rest." So when you're getting older and you look and you party all the time, sometimes you got to take your day for you and rest. So I don't blame them. I want to wish my sister Michelle Harris Bailey a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Michelle. I love you. Her birthday is tomorrow. So hopefully I'll get to spend some time with you tomorrow, and hopefully I'll get to spend some time with you sometime this weekend if your husband juggles your schedule around a little bit, and we'll get to spend some time together. So moving right along, what else do we have here? I think that was all of my announcements for today. So I'm going to go ahead and share the scripture of the week, which is Matthew 5:6. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Go through the process. It's well worth it. Whatever you're doing, go through the process. It's not going to be easy, but go through it. And at the end, you will say that was well worth it. We're going to go to a commercial break. And when we come back, we will be with Anissa Twinky Hargrove. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Anissa Twinky Hargrove is a native Washingtonian born to perform. Her love for singing developed at the age of 6, coming from a long line of performers and entertainers. Anissa recently performed in front of 2 sold-out shows for the debut of her first CD, Still I Rise, at the renowned Blues Alley in Washington, D.C. The CD is available on all digital outlets. Her smash hit song, Crazy, is in heavy rotation on the world's largest adult contemporary radio stations, WHUR 96.3 FM, Sirius XM Heart and Soul, Music Choice, and other stations across the country. She won the Whammy Award for 2016 Best Urban Adult Contemporary Recording for the Washington Area Music Association. Anissa is currently a background vocalist for the multi-Grammy winner and Queen of Disco, Gloria Gaynor, as well as Shirley Jones of the Jones Girls. She sang background for artists such as Shantae Moore, Mickey Howard, Stacey Lattisaw, Patti LaBelle, Jean Carn, the Delphonics, Jerry the Iceman Butler, Christopher Williams, and Tanya Blunt, to name a few. She has toured with the Mighty O'Jays, the Stylistics, Harold Melvin's Blue Notes, and more. Other performances include Howard Hewitt, Jaheim, Genuine, Bloodstone, Peaches and Herb, Evelyn Champagne King, Heatwave, and many others. At the age of 14, under the direction of a former member, George Parker of the group Special Delivery, known for their hit song I Destroyed Your Love, Anissa and her group did a remake of the song. The group also recorded a 12-inch single and radio jingle featuring Michael Jordan. The jingle was used to promote the very first Air Jordan tennis shoe for Nike. When it comes to performing originals or covers, Anissa pours her heart into each note she sings, touching each soul. Past performances include sold-out concerts at Blues Alley, Washington, D.C., the Carlisle Club, Alexandria, Virginia, Bethesda Blues and Jazz Supper Club, Bethesda, Maryland, the Carter Barron Amphitheater, Washington, D.C., Fort DuPont Park Summer Concert Series, Washington, D.C., Monterey Jazz Festival, San Francisco, California, and various international performances. Music you can feel has often been described after attending one of her performances. Join Lisa Harris Green as she welcomes Anissa Twinky Hargrove.
long nights, had some hard cries, nearly drowned in despair. I bet 1,000,000 times, seen some stormy days, prayed somebody stop the rain. Thought there'd never be remedy for all the pain, but out of the ashes I've come, nothing holding me.
We are back, and we have the beautiful Anissa Twinky Hargrove, who has me laughing in stitches while we're waiting for to come back on. But you got to behave now. I know we're sisters, but you got to behave. We're going to have to do this show and have a good time like we were having before we went live.
I'm good.
But welcome, baby.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on the show and
Thank
taking
you
the
for
time to
having
be
me.
here, because
Thank
I
you.
know you have a lot going on. Yeah, you have a lot going on. So you want to tell the folks a little bit about yourself and a little bit about what you got going on, because I've been running your commercial, and we've been running Scent Aroma, the store.
Yes.
Yeah, you got the mommy thing going on. And then after you tell us all that you have going on, I got another question for you. So how about that? Let's go.
Yeah, okay. Mommy, wife, grandmommy, entrepreneur, singer, entertainer, manager, booking agent, you name it. I do it all. You know, chauffeur, banker. I
love it.
Ladies, our work is never ever done. So yeah, I do all of that.
So I'm just going to tell you all, I'm not feeling the best today, but this one told me I need to slow down. I think she needs to slow down. What do you all think?
You need to slow down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to slow down. Slow down.
But
We both need to slow down, but I don't think we know how.
I know, because if I slow down, I'm not going to,
Mm-mm.
I got to be careful saying that. I did tell everybody that Mark was in the building as well, and he's watching us in the room, so
Yes,
I don't want him to blurt out something like I told her.
Yes.
But he did, and I need to take a break, and sometimes we have to take a break. So like I said, I'm working on that self-care. So yes, you do all of that, and you have some shows coming up.
Mm-hmm.
What we got going on?
I have this Sunday. I'm doing a tribute to one of the hottest groups from the 80s, Atlantic Star.
Yes.
So I'm doing that this Sunday at the Carlisle Club in Alexandria, Virginia. You can get your tickets at thecarlisleclub.com. I think that's the website. And I also have a show coming up. Drum roll. A real quick drum roll.
Oh, okay, come on.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
At the City Winery, and I'm hoping to get to see Tigressa do Natalie, but I am going to be just 3 days after her at the City Winery on February 9th, and I'm going to be opening up for Eric Nolan of the Mighty OJs.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to be opening up. We toured together
Okay.
back in a few years back. So when I was with the Jones Girls and stuff like that, we toured together. So he remembered little old me and said, you know what? I know somebody in D.C. Let me call her up. So
Let's see.
y'all get your tickets for that. They only $28.50. So come out.
But you're not one that someone will forget. I can tell you that.
Well, thank you, darling.
I
Thank
can tell
you
you
so
that.
much.
This is one of my sisters that I can say that we cannot see each other for a year, but when we get together, it's like we never skipped a beat. She can call me from Paris, like she has with Ryan, and say, Ryan's at the beauty salon. She needs to be picked up. She needs to go home. She needs to be taken care of.
Yes.
Lisa got it.
Yep.
So, and she does the same for me, and that's a true friendship. That's a true sisterhood. I'm glad to say that I'm your god sister and proud to be a part of your life.
Likewise, my darling. Likewise.
So, how do you juggle all of this? I mean, because I know that you have 2 stores actually in the mall, and of course, you were getting the phone calls before we went live with the baby talking about, Mommy, I need to get here and I need to get there. And of course, you have to do rehearsals. You have to get ready. I'm getting ready for the Carlisle Club. You're getting ready for another thing. And then you will call me like the night before and said, I'm getting on a plane. I'm going somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's not like you're just going to Miami. You're going.
Yeah. Across the pond.
Yes.
Across
the
the water.
pond.
Yes, I'm going across the pond, across the water. It's you know what, Lisa, I've been doing it for so long that I think my body has become so used to it.
Yeah.
And I was just telling somebody earlier today that I need to rest. I sleep, but I don't rest.
Exactly.
And I need just some time to just rest. My husband and I both, actually, because with the holiday season, just passing, we've been working like 12, 15-hour days, especially him, back to back to back.
Yes.
And he hasn't had a day off probably since the beginning of December. He's been pulling this, and we've been doing this thing, and it's hard, but I love it. I don't think I would have it any other way.
I know. I remember having a conversation with you when you left the government, and I'm like, okay, you ready to do this? You're like, I'm ready.
Yeah.
And that takes true commitment, dedication,
and faith.
Yeah, it takes. Oh yes, it takes faith.
It takes a lot of hard work. I mean, I can't stress hard work enough. Yes. I've been in the government. I got 20-some years in the government, and my husband, we've had the business in the mall for 7 years, and 3 years ago, this past July, I made my 3rd year being out of the government and working solely with my husband. So
congratulations.
Yes. So yeah, big ups to my husband, because he made it. He made it happen. I'm just the person behind him saying, "Yeah, baby, you can do it." I'm
shout out to Mike Hargrove. I'm going to call him Mark Hargrove, but Mike Hargrove.
Yeah,
shout out to my brother, because yes, he holds it down, and we're always there getting out all. I have my specials and my favorites. So
yes,
and it's this new one I'm gonna tell you all about. It's called
Killer Queen.
Killer Queen. Let me tell you, that oil is amazing.
It's really not new. It's new for you.
New for me?
Yeah, because you keep wearing the same stuff, so you needed to switch out.
I love the privacy one. It was really nice. It was me. I like sweet stuff.
Yes.
So I get in the store, and needless to say, she attacks me and tells you, stop wearing that. But it's like the older people that used to wear Gina Tay. It's not Gina Tay, though, y'all.
No.
But you get used to your own.
That's your signature scent.
Right.
That is your signature scent.
Like mom has cashmere.
Yes.
So, hey, there you go.
But your mom has stepped it up now. She's wearing Sexy Ruby by Michael Kors. So,
I know. What am I going to do with her?
Yeah. Can't do nothing with that one.
Oh, my goodness. What am I going to do with her?
Yes.
But, Jasmine, she loves all this scent. She's like, I need to go to Twinky store. Okay. Marcus has everyone delivering to him. Because if we came home and
oh, that's right, because I made up all of those bottles for y'all.
Yes, he has them all. Every last one of them.
Yeah.
And then it was one of them we had mixed up, and he said, I don't think this one's for me.
Oh.
But it was mine.
What
it was my
it?
Killer Queen. I said, give that back.
Oh, no,
that's
he
mine.
wouldn't want that. No, he wouldn't want that. Yeah, I wore Killer Queen 2 days ago. I need to wear it again when I'm going to be out and about, because I need to get compliments. I feel like if I don't get compliments, then it's not working for me. But that may not be the case, though.
Yeah.
But it smelled amazing on you when I smelled you the other day. I was like, oh,
well,
my
look,
God.
You smell me there.
Look, you made me
I
go.
got it on there.
I did the lotion and the oil. I sure did.
Yes.
That thing, when you layer it up, it's amazing.
So make sure you go to St. Charles Town Center, and you have a kiosk in front of Auntie Anne's Pretzel, and then the actual store is further down.
Yeah, right by Spencer's.
Okay, so you all please check them out.
Waldorf, Maryland, though.
Yes, Waldorf, Maryland.
And if you're not in the area, we have a website. It's scentaromaoils.com. And so get your smell goods. If it smell good, it sell good.
Hello.
Yes.
I know
that's how that goes.
But we're going to take a commercial break. We're going to come back, and we're going to find out more things from this beautiful lady, Anissa Twinky Hargrove. So we'll see you after the commercial break.
Trust and believe on your knees right here with me. But you gotta trust me. I see you every day. I guess I finally found the nerve to say I want you. But I wonder if you feel the same. I can't help but see that look that's in your eyes. Cause you're not like them other guys. I can tell you need a little touch of time. Just give it a try. You deserve.
I missed the light. She's cutting up, but we're back. I wanted to go on here and shout out a couple people who's on here. I think I stopped at Tarnisha. How are you? Ronnie Crowder, Sandy Sawyer. We talked to Aunt Sandy already. How are you? Hi, Tish Lee, Janice Sewell, Smiley. Smiley's on here with us. Hey, Smiley. And hello, Mama Emma. Mama's on here. Uncle Alvin's on here.
Hello, family.
He said, love you, nieces. We love you, too. Hey, Nikki. How are you? And Smile. Volume is a little low, so that means Twinkie and I need to talk up a little bit. Thank you all for letting us know, Smiley and Uncle Alvin.
Well, we moved the microphone over a little bit.
Yes, we did.
Is that better? Because I can't talk real loud. I got a big show coming up. I can't do it.
That's right. You need to talk a little louder.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
You gonna talk a little louder. I moved the mic to me.
Okay, so you want me to talk a little louder. So Pastor Alicia Williams, she said she was just in your store last week. She said, oh, that's you.
Oh, bless
I
your
love
heart.
it. I love it.
Thank you.
Mary Solomon, hello. CenterRomeIsTheBomb.com. You know that's your mama telling that, right?
Oh.
Thank you, Mama. Anybody you want to talk to on here?
Mommy's always the biggest cheerleader. Hi, Gino Bino.
Yes, some people on there.
Hi, my big sister.
Yeah, you got quite a few people on there. We're trying to shout out the people who said something, baby.
Hi, Cousin Bam. Yes, love you too. Hi, hi, everybody. Look, I can't go down all of the names. Debbie. Hi, Denise.
Look like we need our glasses for those.
I know. Hi,
those
Silver.
are a little small. Yeah, so now that we are back with Miss Anissa, tell them, I'm used to calling her Twinkie, y'all, so I'm just going to be for real about it.
Twinkie is fine.
Yeah, so now we're back with Miss Twinkie. Tell them, how do they get in touch with you? Because I know you do weddings. I know you do parties. I know you do family reunions. I know you do cookouts because you've done them all for me.
Yes.
So,
the only thing I don't do anymore are funerals.
Because you've done those for me, too.
I've done...
For my family.
Yes.
Let me fix that.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I've done a lot of funerals, and they... You know, just speaking from the heart, they are really, really hard for me. I only have to. I'm a crybaby, so I cry at weddings. I cry at everything. I cry at the Lifetime, the TV. So I definitely cry at funerals, and I don't have to know them. So it's really, really hard for me. So that's the only thing that I do no longer. I don't do those anymore. So, but I do everything else. So you can reach me at Anissa Hargrove music.com. Or you can contact Smiley Johnson at sjbandmanagement@gmail.com.
Yes.
Yes.
And you all remember Smiley was just on here the other week, so that is one of her band managers.
Mm-hmm.
So you can contact Miss Smiley to get in touch with Twinkie as well. And if you forgot that information, all you have to do is inbox me, and I will make sure she gets the message.
Yes.
How about that? Because like I said, I'm the #1 fan. We cannot wait until Sunday because we know you're going to put it down for Atlantic Star.
I am going to do my absolute best. That they were my favorite group back in the 80s, and and WHUR, Quiet Storm, Hey, look, my song plays on WHUR.
Yes.
It's still playing today,
Yes.
Crazy, off of my CD, Still
Yes.
I Rise. It's still playing. So y'all, you can call into WHUR every now and then and say, hey, can you play the song Crazy? Because how it works is if you get enough requests, then the rotation of, will increase.
Okay.
So, but I'm grateful because I put it out in 2015.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2020, and I'm still collecting royalty checks. So
that's what you do.
There
you go. That's what you do.
I'm happy about that. Yes.
So, and we have some new music coming.
I mean, I got some in the wings, but you gotta feel it. It's gotta be a feeling. You know what I mean? Right. I have songs that are already done, backgrounds done. I just need to lay the leads.
Okay.
And I just, with so much going on, and I just haven't had the right feeling to it hasn't hit my gut yet.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be back.
We know that. Well, you haven't gone anywhere.
Well, true, but I didn't realize I hadn't released a single in 3 years. This January makes 3 years since I've released a single.
Okay, but it doesn't seem like that. Probably because it is on the radio. Because I do hear it when I'm riding
the singles
work
that I
released
3 years ago are not on the radio.
Right.
But nonetheless, I haven't released a new song in 3 years, and I'm like, oh, is it time? I don't know, maybe. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me.
It's
you want to
time.
hear some new music?
Yeah, it's time. It's time.
It is.
It's time. No, I love the music that's out, but you always gotta have something.
Oh, I'm gonna do that till the wheels roll off.
There you go.
Till they
There you go.
fall off. So y'all remember to come. Remember to come to the City Winery next month on February 9th to see me open up with the Eric Nolan of the OJs. So
Yes, yes.
and you'll hear some of my music from Still I Rise there.
Okay. And see, Marcus Davis, Cece's husband, said yes, it's time. He
said
wants
it's
he
time.
wants some new music. So he's saying yes, it's time. So that was your push right there. Hey, Marcus. So it's time to get something else out and get that party going, because let me tell you, you're a busy sister right now.
I am.
You
I'm
are.
trying to slow down though.
Hey, but I mean, sometimes movement is good. Movement is good. And this year, it's the year. I was listening to a sermon last night, and if you are watching my Facebook page, this year it's going to move fast. And fast means it's going to move fast in your good
my
graces.
favor?
Yes, in
Okay.
your favor and your good grace, it's going to move fast for you.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to be obedient and do what we're supposed to do and move fast with it. That's why I asked you all about your New Year's resolutions. Get ready, keep them in order, try to stick with them, be obedient, because it's going to move fast.
Okay, I'm listening.
So
I
if you
receive it.
you say you putting it out there, claim it. It's going.
Okay, I receive it.
Okay. All right. So this was a beautiful moment with you here. Anything
Thank
else
you,
you'd like to
lady.
tell the crowd before we close it out for tonight?
Well, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you for supporting me all these years, supporting my husband and I. You all are great. Without you, it would be no us. So I just really, really just want to say thank you. All of my special cheerleaders, you know who you are. We love you, and we appreciate everybody. So thank you so much.
That's right. And I appreciate you as well. I thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes,
It's been so much fun. She's not going to have me no more, though, because she said I cut up too much.
She just cut up before the show. That's all. I be missing the light, missing my time to come on, and they trying to tell me, Miss Lisa, you on the air. But anyway, we got it together. But we will see you next week. Actually, we're going to have a recorded show next week. And guess who's going to be my guest next week? My partner, my husband, Big Mark of Big G and Family Catering. So look out for him next Thursday, because we're going to do a recorded show and we're going to run it on next Thursday. So yes, he's in the building with me today. I think he's here to make sure I get out of here and go home and get some rest right afterwards.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. So I'm going to beat this cold. But you all have a great, wonderful, it's sinuses, not cold, honey. I just think that's You all have a great evening, and we will see you at the top because it's way too crowded at the bottom. We love you, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.
Bye-bye.